to another English online session. Today we are going to look into the chapter The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. It is written by Nani Palkhivala. It is actually an article written by Nani Palkhivala and published in the Indian Express in 1994. This chapter focuses on the factors that are responsible for the declining health of Earth. So because of human activities, the health of Earth is declining, deteriorating because of pollution and all those global warming, climate change. This very deeply affecting the health of the Earth. The writer discusses the green movement, how a zoo in Zambia declared human beings as world's most dangerous animals. The writer also focuses on overpopulation, deforestation, and what should be our responsibility towards the environment. So these are the highlighting points. A zoo in Zambia, it declared human as the most dangerous being in the world. And this chapter also discusses about the overpopulation and it affects how it affects the ecological balance of Earth. And finally, deforestation and what kind of an impact it is creating in the environment. Let's see one by one. One cannot recall any movement in world history which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely and so rapidly as the green movement, which started nearly 25 years ago. So this particular movement just provided such an impact among the people. Gripped here, clutch, okay, hold. Such impact it has created among people, and by giving some shocking facts about the condition or the health of our planet. In 1972, the world's first nationwide Green Party was founded in New Zealand. Since then, the movement has not looked back. We have shifted our hopes irrevocably from the mechanist view to a holistic and ecological view of the world. Holistic and ecological view means a view for the preservation of environment. So from the beginning of this movement, people just get aware of uh, the importance of preservation, the natural resources we are just taking from the earth, and it should preserve for the future generation and its importance. Because of this movement, people got aware of these things. It is a shift in human perceptions as revolutionary as that introduced by Copernicus, who taught mankind in the 16th century that the earth and the other planets revolved around the sun. The writer was saying this change, the change of attitude, is one of the major changes related to our planet after the discovery of Copernicus. For the first time in human history, there is a growing worldwide consciousness that the earth itself is a living organism. So the people, because of this awareness, people started considering the earth itself as a living organism. An enormous being of which we are parts, it has its own metabolic needs and vital process which need to be respected and preserved. So the importance of respecting this ecological system and preserving it, the people started understanding it. The Earth's vital signs reveal a patient in declining health. So the situation, the condition of the Earth is like a declining health of a patient. We have begun to realize our ethical obligations to be good stewards of the planet and responsible trustees of the legacy to future generations. So we have our own obligations, our own duties to fulfill. Ethical obligation here, when someone is required to do something based on the righteous standard of rules. So earth is providing everything, all the resources to us, so we have to do something back, our obligations, our duties. So people started awareing of that. It depends upon the existence of the whole human generation. The concept of sustainable development was popularized in 1987. So a new concept developed to protect our mother earth, that sustainable development. Sustainable development is economic development without depletion of natural resources, without exploiting the natural resources, bringing development. In its reports, it defined the idea as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their needs. So, never compromising. If you are just taking a natural resources, you should have a limit of using it. You should not exploit. Overusing is not allowed. You should take as much you need, then the balance you should preserve for the future generation without stripping the natural world of resources future generation would need. In the zoo at Lasaka, Zambia, there is a cage where the notice reads, "The world's most dangerous animal." Inside the cage, there is no animal but a mirror where you see yourself. So, as I said in the introduction, in Zambia, in a zoo, in a particular cage, they kept only a mirror. If you look in front of that, you will see yourself. And the caption given there, "the most dangerous animal." So this was declared because we are doing much harm than any other animal to this mother earth. Thanks to the effort of a number of agencies in different countries, a new awareness has now dawned upon the most dangerous animal in the world. He has realized the wisdom of shifting from system based on domination to one based on partnership. So this helped to create a major awareness among the people, and there is a change in the attitude from domination to partnership. We coexist in this world. We have no upper hand in anything, but we should coexist this world with the other living beings. Scientists have catalogued about 1.4 million living beings. Scientists have catalogued about 1.4 million living species with which mankind share the earth. Estimates vary widely as regards the still uncatalogued living species. Biologists reckon that about 3 to 100 million other living species still languished unnamed in ignominious darkness. So we are sharing this earth with billions of species. Many of them yet to, some of them we cataloged it, we just found it, and we just categorized it. But many of them yet to found. But we should consider that we are sharing the earth with all the other living beings. We are not any dominant species, or such attitude should be changed. One of the early international commissions which dealt inter alia with the question of ecology and the environment was the Brandt Commission, which had a distinguished Indian as one of its members, Mr. L.K. Jha. The first Brandt report raised the question, are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment? So this particular commission just gave the result of their studies, very shocking one. So are we going to give a desert to our future generation because we are using the natural resources without any check? Okay, we never bothered about the generation coming after us, uh, how they use it, or whether they have something we are leaving behind. So these kind of questions they have raised. From there onwards, this change of attitude came into mankind. They have raised this question, so we should do something regarding that. I'm stopping the narration here. The detailed explanation of the balance part of this lesson will be given in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.